Hi traders, welcome in Trade Zone. My name is Giancarlo Prisco, and this week we are going to start this Monday with a deeper analysis of the structure of Dow Jones, and of course at the end we are going to take a look at the chart to prepare as best as possible the new trading week. Dow in general is for who don't know is the first index created in the history because Standard & Poor was created in 1923 and Nasdaq in 1971. At contrary, Dow Jones was created in 1896 and was created probably because these indexes was a good indicator of the health of the entire USA stock market and of course the USA economy. The indices is indicated with the acronyms DJE and track the largest 30 largest USA company. And in this sense, in the actually we have to take in consideration that is managed by Standard & Poor Dow Jones Indices, that is a joint venture major controlled by the financial information analytics company of Standard & Poor Global. Eh, just a small history, Charles Henry Dow and Edward D. Jones created these industrial indexes probably in 1896, listed 12 stock and divided a total price by 12. This is the reason why also the index is called Dow Jones. The list of stock, of course, has been broadened. We have to take in consideration that like the rest of USA indexes, Dow Jones is periodically compensate because we have stock split, stock substitution, and significant dividend change. So the difference is important because Dow Jones is price weighted, and this is the only index that all the stock has the same weight inside, and not like Nasdaq that we have a market capitalization weighted. But of this we are speaking, this difference we are going to speak in a few minutes. Remember the acronyms DJEIE, and actually we have probably 30 industrial stock. Dow Jones, as I told you before, has some difference with Standard & Poor and Nasdaq because eh, any stock present inside the index it has the same weight. Standard & Poor and Nasdaq are more heavily weighted with the technology stock, but Dow, at the contrary, has very few quantity and probably is more focused on industrial and financial sector. So in this sense, we have a company like Apple, JP Morgan, Johnson and Johnson, that probably you can understand represent between the most important company in the USA economy and of course in the more. So this is the reason why Dow Jones is more considered a good thermometer of USA economy because it's more cyclical. So probably Dow Jones, of course, in a moment of bad economic cycle, suffer more of the Standard & Poor and Nasdaq. Some key takeaways: just remember that Dow Jones Company is one of the largest business and financial news company in the world. Was founded in 1882 by Charles Dow, and Dow Jones started with the Dow Jones Industrial Average, as well as many other indexes, and of course is one of the most watched stock indexes in the world. And actually, as I explained before, the DJEI is a joint venture between Standard & Poor Global and CME Group. Let's see some now, of course, let's understand which are the news and market events that could affect Dow Jones and increase the volatility. A particular element of Dow Jones is probably that could do extraordinary movement and could offer respect to the Nasdaq that is more volatile. Dow Jones has a particular condition that practically remain always the same and could be followed better in my opinion. Let's see before some factors that can affect the value of Dow Jones. Of course, economic data release. If we have a good economic data, of course, we can have a boost in investor confidence, and of course we can have a rise of Dow Jones stock prices. So at contrary, negative data is not a good situation, and of course Dow Jones could suffer vertical drop. Geopolitical event also is important. Mention the trade disputes, political instability, change of the law, global conflict, escalation. All these elements, of course, have an impact of Dow Jones. And of course, in the moment, you can see some uncertainty come from this geopolitical event, and also the price of Dow Jones indexes could be affected. And in this sense, the volatility increase, and you can see more drop on this index. Corporate earnings is important. Remember that normally when we have the earnings season report, the first to present the reports are probably the bank, like JP Morgan, Bank of America, Citigroup, BlackRock, etc. So normally this company uh, offer a good return, and Dow Jones have a good bullish pressure probably in this moment. And of course, good report, a good guidance help to maintain a bullish pressure in the during the time in the Dow Jones. Interest rate, the central bank, of course, has have their own effect on the industrial index, because if the policy of Federal Reserve is more tightened, it's normal that as Dow Jones is a cyclical index, is less attractive respect, for example, the Nasdaq that have a different financial duration. How to trade Dow Jones? Of course, you have a lot of instruments that you can use, but the most interesting in the short term is the CFD. Remember, always this is a very interesting vehicle to invest, but because you can short and long the market in the same moment, so you can have you can apply different strategy like hedging, for example. But as you increase your you have of course a leverage that increases your buying power with funds borrowed from a broker. Remember that also if you take a losses, these losses increase. So it's important to manage very well the risk when we trade the Dow Jones. The USA 30 is the Eightcap CFD of Dow Jones that now we are going to see. And the trading hour practically are the same of Standard & Poor and Nasdaq. Of course, we use New York time zone, 9:30 a.m. We have the official open, and 4 p.m. the official close. We have pre-market trading hour from 4 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. and after trading hour between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. 80 cap trade is the same OTC plus 2. It means 124 until Friday, and so you can also work on pre-market and overnight session. As the other index like Standard & Poor and Nasdaq, also on Dow Jones we can apply technical analysis and using support, resistance area, trend line, and volumetric analysis. Of course, we can have a good advantage in terms of have a more chance to find a good entry in this index. Some tips to conclude our small presentation. The big difference of Dow Jones respect Nasdaq and Standard & Poor, I, it's important this expression, time to understand. Because Dow Jones is not simple, and a lot to try it fail because respect the Nasdaq has a different volatility. So it's very important to understand that in the market process we are living, due to central bank activity, when a lot of time when you see Nasdaq drop, Dow Jones going up and the reverse and the reversal. It means the positioning of market create a different movement between Dow Jones and Standard & Poor. And a lot of time during the session, like Friday, for example, you have assist a vertical drop of Nasdaq, but Dow drop in the first minutes and after going up strongly. While Standard & Poor remain quite bullish, but not so much. So probably this situation is important to understand because in terms of trading is very important. So use a trade management strategy, break-even stops, for example, scaling out of winning position, uh, so we can manage better the risk. and exit from a profitable position when market is very vertical. You can have a great advantage in terms of trading. So this is, I think, the most important element of Dow Jones. Risk management, of course, is always the same. Not to risk more of 2% of your account in any single trade. In general term, it's good to not lose in scalping more than 1% of your total account. And of course, remember to record your trades. Keep a trading journal, your entry exit price, the motivation of trade, what is going good, what is going bad. So in this sense, you can identify uh, your mistake and your good skill. So in this sense, you can continue to improve your trading ability. Now let's go to see the chart. Let's see the standard, the Dow Jones situation in daily chart. You see market is arriving a very important cyclical momentum. I would like to show the chart of seasonality of Dow Jones, so you can see that in this moment, statistically, the second part of February is the most bearish. Normally, market tend to drop from this week, probably, practically until the middle of the March, practically. So normally market, this is the seasonal, the last 5, 7, 10, 15, 20 years, normally market tend to have a correction, not a reversal, it's a correction. Of course, as the situation is very complicated and the market could do the exactly opposite, at least going up until March, for example, and drop in the second part of the March, it's possible that we can continue to assist an uptrend until the quarter option expire that will be in the middle of the March. So the idea is that this week will be very important. We will follow together. We have to check probably if market decide to take a pause or market will continue his uptrend. Some signal arrive from the market, but technically we have to take in consideration the seasonality that is bearish, so we have to take a little care. In Dow Jones, we can see that market do probably new historical hikes, but after that we have assisted drop. Market try to return to go up, but there are like these 39,000 level like psychological resistance, and also we see that the big player continue to maintain this resistance zone, even of course the trend remains super bullish and we are just assisting some choppiness, but on daily chart market remain practically super bullish. In 50-minute charts, just to see the situation, we can understand that the CPI data create a vertical drop, but Dow was able to recover all. But probably the zone where we can start to going up create a double top with a volumetric resistance and market close bearish. So the chance to continue to drop this week is possible. In terms of level that we have to evaluate and monitor it, remember that the level of CPI are very important. So in this moment, the zone of 38,360 and 38,288 are very important. So breaking this zone could create a chance for a weekly drop. And market in this sense could start a weekly drop with potential target 48,000 level. That is approximately the zone where the market could arrive. Approximately, this is the zone 39,964, 38,072 level. This is the minimum of the they touch during the CPI data where we assist a strong take profit. This week focus on Wednesday with minutes of Fed, so probably from Wednesday we can start to have some interesting movement, and also on Thursday when we have some very important macroeconomic data from USA side. So these 2 days will be strong and important. Remember that today market is closed for President Day, so it means not totally closed, but will be open just 3 hour and a half. So they close before. of the normal price. So in this sense, you can see that this zone will be very important. So I recommend to check what happened in this zone. If price go through on daily basis on this zone, we can start to drop. On Standard & Poor, we have the same situation, and of course, it will be very important to monitor this 4,960 zone, and a drop below this zone could create some trouble. The real target of Standard & Poor is around for 80,072, probably the zone of Federal Reserve meeting. Here, market has a big support, so probably market will try to attack this level. If we attack this level and break on weekly basis, guys, take care, because market could start an important drop. The drop will be not vertical, yes, some session, yes, but you will assist a lot of strong retracement like this. So take a lot of care, not use breakout strategy, but pullback strategy to enter short in case market give this signal. In case market continues running, the Standard & Poor could attack 5,100 level, like Dow Jones could arrive in 39,000 level. Nasdaq is a little more choppy, bearish, probably because we are a system take profit on a tech sector and not offer a big movement, Meta, Amazon, etc. So take in consideration that some take profits absolutely normal. I would like to recommend to take care on this level of 50,500 level and 70,000, sorry, 165 level. In case this level will be abandoned on daily basis, market continue to drop, we can start an important correction, and Nasdaq probably could try to attack the 60,000, 680, 70,000 level, and will be absolutely normal. We are speaking about a small correction of 4-5%. For Standard & Poor, for Nasdaq is around 7-8%. So this is very important moment for the market. Anyway, on Wednesday we are going to take an update on middle week, so we will see if the bearish scenario will be will come. And of course, remember, of first day, I will give some tips and tricks on Dow Jones to trade better. Thank you very much for your attention. Have a great trading week and see you soon. Bye bye.